Hi everyone, Michael Casey here with Mainline. You may have been hearing a lot of hype lately about switching to digital wireless microphones and wondering why. What makes digital better? I'm going to show you one very important reason to switch, and that is spectral efficiency. Over the last decade, we've seen a great reduction in the amount of usable RF spectrum within which to operate wireless microphones. And with the 600 MHz transition coming to a close this year, it has become more important than ever that our wireless transmitters are as efficient as possible while still maintaining the highest standard of audio quality. Traditionally, analog wireless microphones have used a radio transmission technique called frequency modulation. When we look at an analog transmitter on the spectrum analyzer, we can see there's a clear carrier frequency and two smaller peaks out to the side which indicate a tone key frequency. Now there is no audio signal applied to this transmitter yet. When we apply audio, you can see that the carrier deviates frequency and amplitude proportional to the frequency and amplitude of our audio signal. This method leaves us with a somewhat unpredictable bandwidth that is susceptible to intermodulation, requiring us to coordinate our frequencies farther apart. If we look at a digital transmitter, you can see that the RF footprint appears as a block with very well-defined edges. When we apply an audio signal, you'll notice that there is no noticeable deviation. This is because the carrier is quickly switching phase and amplitude to transmit the ones and zeros of a digital audio signal. This results in a much more consistent bandwidth, which is less susceptible to intermodulation. Let's take a look at how this works in a real-world scenario. I've opened Shure Wireless Workbench and imported a recent scan from downtown Miami, Florida, one of the most challenging RF environments in the country. You can see that there are quite a lot of TV stations in the area, leaving us very little room for our wireless microphones. I'm going to request 40 frequencies for UHF-R, one of Shure's legacy professional analog wireless systems, and 21 compatible frequencies are able to be coordinated with default parameters. Now I'm going to clear those frequencies and request 40 frequencies of Axient Digital, Shure's premium digital wireless solution. And all 40 frequencies have been coordinated. Let's request 20 more. Now we're up to 60. Request another 20. And we see that it tops out around 67. We can get even more if we switch to high density mode. As you can see, the digital microphones afford us a lot more channels within the same amount of spectrum. If you'd like to learn more about wireless audio, head over to Shure.com and sign up for the free online Shure Audio Institute. And if you're ready to make the switch to digital, get in touch with your local Shure rep today at mainlinemarketing.com.